It's mid-January, a bit early in the year for galaxy capture. But tonight's target, IC 342, has such a northerly declination that it'll be accessible all night long. And I plan on imaging all night long. This won't be easy on me. All right, all packed and ready to go. Time to get this show on the road. The McDowell Mountain area is one of my favorite parts of central Arizona. Look at these saguaros. If my gear cooperates, tonight's going to be a good night. Admittedly, I can be a bit obsessive when it comes to piecing all this gear together, balancing and leveling everything, performing a rigorous polar alignment. But for what I have planned for tonight, I'll need to be rigorous. No shortcuts or easy outs here. IC 342 is sometimes known as the hidden galaxy, largely due to the dust inside the Milky Way that's in front of it. Cutting through much of that dust shows us a barred spiral galaxy looking much like our own. The stars are relatively calm tonight, and that's reflected in my guiding. A mere half arcsecond of total RMS error helps feed my optimism for some solid imaging. This unprocessed composite image consists of 44 5-minute-long exposures through a hydrogen filter. I chose this to make star-forming regions in IC 342 more prominent in the final color image. Here we have 15 5-minute-long exposures through a blue filter. They're simply combined with calibration frames and stacked, no processing. The same with these 15 5-minute-long exposures through a green filter, stacked and unprocessed. And 15 5-minute exposures through a red filter, stacked, unprocessed. Finally, here are 46 5-minute-long exposures through a UV IR cut filter. This is for the luminance channel, which establishes overall image density and contrast levels. This composite gives us some idea of what we can expect from the final color image. So let's start combining different stacks of filtered images. Here is our red, green, and blue composite, a total of 45 sub-exposures. This forms the color base we'll build upon. Now let's add the luminance channel. We've reached a total of 91 5-minute long exposures. At this stage, we could call this image finished, but there's one more step to take. Here is the addition of those 44 hydrogen alpha exposures. These help to emphasize the molecular hydrogen clouds giving birth to stars in IC 342. Each of those red blotches is a stellar nursery 11 million light years away, a galaxy as it looked before our species even existed, yet one that ultimately reminds us of ourselves.